stand it. And it hurts them so bad that they want to protest for equality.
The mind of darkness is the prime tool of darkness to accomplish his evil schemes in the world.
So what did he use people? He used people to accomplish his evil scheme in the world. He used his minions, his dark seeds, those Dracos, reptilians. The head devil's using all these pieces and pawns. All right, and like a Draco told the white man, he told this white man this, who did a lot of news and wrote a lot of literature. And he sat down and had a conversation with the Draco. You know what the Draco told him? The Draco said that the plan is so magnificent that it still surprises him after all these. He said a lot of years. The Draco's been doing a whole lot of dirty stuff for a long time. And the Draco told the white boy, you're not in the game. He said, so what y'all want with us? He said, it's funny because it's a game, but y'all ain't even in the game. It ain't about y'all. We played y'all. We told y'all it was about y'all. What did the devil do recently? Draco's told the army and all them guys, it ain't about y'all. So what your government has done recently? They have revoked the peace treaty with the Draco race. And now the Dracos want to come to eat. But see, the Creator's holding them back. The Creator's holding them back. All this had to happen to try to get y'all to wake up. Put this on my mind to get you. I wasn't going to do another lesson. My head was hurting. Okay, it still kind of hurts. All right? But you put this on my mind. Why? Because he's giving y'all a chance to wake up. Y'all still got the names in y'all mouth. Y'all want to get mad at me. Oh, you're wrong. I'm not the one that's saying this.
Yet at the same time, the mind of darkness, together with the light of the Spirit, is the object of the salvific efforts of the Redeemer, Derricaeus.
So the efforts the Creator has put forth, he can redeem you. But the darkness keep on trying to stop you. So the Creator, what the Creator gonna do? Use the devil to cleanse the earth of everything he don't want on it and redeem those who is not calling on these names. As the devil fights against the Creator and his people, not realizing the devil ain't nothing but a pawn in the game. When the devil think he's ruling the game. The devil think he played the white folks. The devil think he played you. And he has played the whole world. But the devil didn't realize he getting played himself.
The description of this Gnostic Redeemer Derricaeus is particularly significant. Moved by pity, Derricaeus descends to the realm of evil to rescue the fallen and entrapped light of the Spirit and of the mind of darkness.
So the devil, what he want to do? He wants to try to what? Try to rescue the fallen, Gentiles. Right? Didn't the devil say, oh, y'all got to do this to these people because the minute they remember everything, oh, we all done, and damn, he got hell to pay too, don't he? Right? And what's the Creator trying to do? He allowing the devil to do all this stuff to try to get you to wake up. He allows some bad things to happen to try to get you to see something ain't right, something wrong, something's wrong. But what folks keep doing? We need a name. Let's Bashem. Ain't that what y'all doing, camps? You Basheming. And when I say something, you get mad at me. Look, what the Creator saying though?
During his stay in Hades, Derricaeus experiences the hostility of the powers of darkness and goes unrecognized. He puts on the beast, apparently the body, and in that disguise he advances the cosmic work of salvation.
Now, who's his? The devil, Mr. J. This is a story he's trying to tell you now. Now he's going into the storyline that he went down to what? The pits of hell, which is in the sky, 7 layers. And then he tries to rescue them, but they don't listen to him. No, they was listening to him because that's their buddy. All right? And what are you trying to say? He took the keys, right? The archangel Michael Gabriel kicked himself out of heaven, went down to hell, took the keys from the devil, who is what? Mr. J is the devil. And what did he do? Made partners with the other devils, what was done from the beginning when they left their first estate. And what the Creator get mad at them for? Because they left their first estate. Why they did that? Because they wanted to what? have sex with men and women and make Nephilim and have their own kingdom on the earth. And they did for a long time. You can look this up.
After his stay on earth, he receives honor from his amazing garments, which provide both protection and glory.
So now, the devil, let them know. His story of his heresy was, oh man, I got these white clothing, right? Didn't he say, oh, that he rose from the dead after 3 days? But the Bible says what? The deceiver never rose. But the devil gonna tell you he rose from the dead and got new garments that protected him. The whole time he down with these other devils. It's all a game. And you calling on names,
Finally, he reveals his saving work as life-giving knowledge to his elect.
So the devil trying to say he gave you knowledge, false gifts, technology. You got this Illuminati's, light bearer. Sound familiar?
The paraphrase of Shem is a non-Christian Gnostic work which uses and radically transforms Old Testament materials, especially from Genesis. The tractate proclaims a Redeemer whose features agree with those features of New Testament Christology, which may very well be pre-Christian in origin.
So the devil sit up there. Not only in the Old Testament, the devil's in there playing around, but in the New Testament, the devil's in there playing around, claiming that he's a savior, claiming that you got to call him on 333 names. He'll give you one. It don't matter when you call. It don't matter if you serve him ignorantly and not knowing. As long as he gets you, that's all that matters. The soul ties is serious. He gonna tell you, if whoever believes in me shall be saved. You can just sin all you want and just say I'm sorry and go sin again and you still gonna be saved. The devil's admitting to his heresies, his lies. He's telling them, yo, I lied. This is how I lied. This is how I did it. The whole time the creator's above them making the devil tell him the truth. Because if he didn't, his ass was grass. But you calling on names.
As such, the paraphrase of Shem is important for the study of Christian origins and may contribute significantly to the understanding of the development of Christology in the New Testament.
Say that one more time.
As such, the paraphrase of Shem is important for the study of Christian origins and may contribute significantly to the understanding of the development of Christology in the New Testament.
Shem straight letting you know, and it's being broke down that the devil is the one that made up this whole Christian religion, this pagan religion. The devil is the one that gave you 333 names, which are 330 religions that y'all doing right now. Religions, you got religions in Africa, you got religions in America, you got religions in South America, you got religions in Jamaica, religions in Haiti, you got religions all over the world. All calling on the name, not realizing you calling on the same devil. You know what I'm saying? Y'all camps, y'all dancing around, you know what I'm saying, blowing y'all little horn thingy. Y'all doing the Sabbath days, which is the Saturday Sabbath, the Sunday Sabbath. The church is doing the Sunday Sabbath. And then you got folks doing the Moon Sabbath camps and some of these teachers. And y'all stand by it. The devil told you to do that. We had a forever Sabbath. We didn't work before they came. Work is punishment. Don't you get that? Why would the Creator give you a Gardens of Eden, which is in America, where the grapes was as big as your head, when you didn't have to do no work, but yet they're gonna tell you that you had to rest. You resting every day. You don't need to rest. You're gonna keep resting every day. You got nothing to do. Why? Because someone had to have a sand for us when he came. Oh, Hebrews, which is the wrong name, nothing to do. What are you seeing us? We're sitting there laying around, eating apples, grapefruit. These things is big. You pick one, you cut it 3 ways, you was full for the whole day. Now what you gonna do? Let's lay down and read books. Let's try to get back to the Creator. No, y'all wanna call on names though.
The conflict of light and darkness. The paraphrase is about the unbegotten spirit.
Say it again.
The paraphrase is about the unbegotten spirit.
The unbegotten spirit. Who else said there's unbegotten? The unbegotten Son, That sound like the devil, huh, Mr. J? And every single religion, you got the same storyline. I studied y'all religions. I know. Y'all got the same bullshit storyline with a different name. Unbegotten. Somebody that was just born and there was no sex. Who did the devil make? His seed. He put a Nephilim giant down here, right? A Nephilim giant masquerade like he was the Most High when he wasn't. When the prophet Enoch was in the devil's spaceship, this one that was about to turn evil. That's why they begged Enoch to help them, because they knew that one, they couldn't beat Enoch's butt because the Creator would have tore him up. Two, the Creator told them to teach him everything, all the Creator's secrets, because they knew a lot of the Creator's secrets. They just don't understand the Creator. And what's the first thing that they seen that Enoch seen on the ship? He said, "What's that?" He saw an incubator. He saw a Nephilim baby, and talking about what the devil say? Oh, that's the Son of Man. Come on, y'all.
What Derricarus revealed to me, Shem, according to the will of the Majesty. My mind, which was in my body, snatched me away from my race. It took me up to the top of the world, which is close to the light that shone upon the whole area there. I saw no earthly likeness, but there was light.
That's right. So all he could see now he's going to details now. Took his mind out of his body, snatched him right out of his body. His body's laid down, look almost in a trance. Not like the church stuff. I'm talking about he's just lifeless. It's just sitting there limp. Just like he ain't even in there. It's breathing, but he ain't there. And all he could see was light. He saw no earthly looking thing, just light. He couldn't say what the light was. He didn't know a name, couldn't describe it. All he could say is it was light.
And my mind separated from the body of darkness as though in sleep. I heard a voice saying to me, Shem, since you are from an unmixed power, and you are the first being upon the earth, hear and understand what I shall say to you first concerning the great powers who were in existence in the beginning before I appeared.
There you go. Now, the Creator's still there. The devil's there too. Way under. And they both conceive the Creator as light. That's all they know. They don't know a name. They can't say a name. They can't fathom a name. But they both there. And what the devil telling them, I got to tell you the truth, because there was something before me that existed and still does, and I'm not it.
There was light and darkness, and there was spirit between them. Since your root fell into forgetfulness, he who was the unbegotten spirit, I revealed to you the truth about the powers.
Now, light and darkness. There was good, and it was darkness. The Creator saw darkness and did the earth and all that stuff, right? And then you had the evil one, because he thought that the devil really thought that he was the Creator. The devil didn't understand the Creator to the extent that he thought that he was the Creator, and then realized that he was not the Creator, and then got forced to tell Shem, who was unmixed, he was what the Creator wanted to be on earth. First man. And the devil got forced to tell the truth. He didn't want to tell Shem the truth.
The light was mindful of attentiveness and reason. They were
Go ahead. Go a little further.
They were united into one form, and the darkness was wind and waters. He possessed the mind wrapped in a chaotic fire.
All right, stop there. So the Creator was the one that created everything, the light. Created everything. Not how the devil looked. I'm talking about the real Creator. The Creator created everything, right? The Creator formed what? You, and put portions of himself, and you. He had to use what? The things that you would call carnal, but we was light beings at first. He wasn't looking like this, right? That's where the trick is at. But that's another lesson, right? And he had to mix it to make what he wanted. And what he wanted is something that could go to another level, right? To be his army, to fight his battles, to be his battle axe, to serve the Creator only, because he already seen the devil went rogue. He made you the replacements. You were going to be the one that wouldn't leave the estate. You do it the creator want, the old bones. The devil didn't do what the creator told him to do. The devil couldn't understand the creator. The devil thought he was the creator, but was not, and had to admit to this truth.
And the spirit between them was a gentle, humble light.
So he made you a spirit, put his spirit in you. You were a gentle, humble light. And what he do? Mixed you to make you what he wanted to make you. But the devil gets jealous. Watch this.
These are the three roots. They reigned each in themselves alone, and they covered each other, each one with its power. But the light, since he possessed a great power, knew the abasement of the darkness and his disorder.
So the creator made everything good, but the light already knew pretense because of darkness. Who's the darkness? The devil. He knew the devil was going to be wicked. He knew the devil was going to turn on him. He knew the devil was going to try to exert himself above the creator. And that's exactly what the devil tried to do. And he did it well. To the point that people were calling on 333 names. 333 religions. And y'all calling on 333 names. And when somebody tell you, stop saying the names, y'all got names all in your mouth.
Namely, that the root was not straight, but the crookedness of the darkness was lack of perception. Namely, the illusion that there was no one above him.
Boom. Right there. Say that, read that line one more time.
But the crookedness of the darkness was lack of perception. Namely, the illusion that there was no one above him.
So the devil and his mind, his delusional brain, he's so crooked like a snake that he was so delusional that he felt that there was nobody above him. And then when he found out the creator was the only one that deserved praise and the creator was above him, he couldn't even handle it. He flipped out. He had a cow, as y'all like to say it.
And when he was able to bear up under his evil, he was covered with the water, and he stirred.
So when he bared up, he was mad. He stood up to fight, right? And he started stirring up stuff. If you stir water, what's it do? Is it calm? No. If you get into, say, the ocean and you start swimming, don't you know the whole ocean starts another wave pattern? You stirring things up. Don't you know even the fish can feel that wave pattern?
And the spirit was frightened by the sound. He lifted himself up to his station, and he saw a great dark water, and he was nauseated.
So the spirit. All right, matter of fact, read a little further because I want to make sure you get a clear understanding.
And the mind of the spirit stared down. He saw the infinite light, but he was overlooked by the putrid root, and by the will of the great light, the dark water separated.
So he lifted himself up in his what? Spaceship. He's flying around. So he started noticing the light, not only just above him, that he could not fathom to imagine that the creator's above him, but then he even seen light in man. And that made him so mad. Watch what he does next.
And the darkness came up wrapped in the vile ignorance. And this was in order that the mind might separate from him because he prided himself in it.
So the darkness, the devil, he got mad because he was ignorant. He turned so delusional he became ignorant. He couldn't even understand the Most High. That's how ignorant he became. He wrapped himself all in the darkness, which is evilness, and then started to what? Try to be like the Creator.
And when he stirred, the light of the Spirit appeared to him. When he saw it, he was astonished. He did not know that another power was above him.
So the devil was astonished. He was surprised. Surprised. Oh, snap. The Creator's above me. I thought, the devil says, I thought I was the shiznit. I thought I was the king of this capsule. No. Devil, you messed up. No, you wasn't. Nope. You thought you was, but you wasn't. The Creator is the king. Uh-huh.
And when he saw that his likeness was dark compared with the spirit, he felt hurt.
Mm-hmm.
And in his pain, he lifted up to the height of the members of darkness his mind, which was outside the bitterness of evil. He caused his mind to take shape in a member of the regions of the spirit, thinking that by staring down at his evil, he would be able to equal the spirit.
Now, boom, the devil got so mad, and this is something you have to even interpret. The devil got so mad that when he seen the Creator made man and the spirit, the Creator put a portion, 1.5 ounces of his spirit in first man, the devil got mad. The devil started creating his own things. He left the estate and had sex with man and women to create his own bloodline. He was so jealous, he figured, I'm going to try to do the same thing because I know I got to be above this light. There's no way it could be above me. There's no way. That's the mind he had. Stubborn, hard-headed, stiff-necked. Uh-huh.
But he was not able.
What?
He was not able.
Say that one time.
But he was not able.
Not able? Oh, man, he couldn't do it. What he created didn't have no light. Darkness. He made Gentile and heathen, and they had no light. He couldn't do it. And this just made it even more matter. Mm-hmm.
For he wanted to do an impossible thing.
And what?
He wanted to do an impossible thing.
I think I got wax in my ear. Let me make sure I heard that right. Let me make sure. Y'all got wax in y'all? Let me make sure y'all no wax in y'all ear. All right, say it again.
For he wanted to do an impossible thing.
Oh, man. He wanted to do an impossible thing. Because only the Creator's creation is up to Creator. You can't have light in you. The Creator don't create you. You're going to have darkness because the devil has no light. Mm-hmm.
And it did not take place, so that the mind of darkness, which is outside the bitterness of evil, might not be destroyed.
Mm-hmm. So it did not take place. It wouldn't happen.
Since he was made partially similar, he arose and shone with a fiery light upon all of Hades,
mm-hmm.
in order that the equality to the faultless light might become apparent.
Now what? So the devil tried to make the so-called unbegotten son that the prophet seen on the spaceship and said, "What's that?" And the devil said, "Oh, that's the Son of Man." He tried to make him like the Creator, an image of the Creator. But it didn't work. He sent this Nephilim giant down with all powers, with spaceships and everything else. Spaceships, I mind you, that the Creator allowed the devil to get his hands on to destroy Lilibeth, who had turned on him. He trying to assert himself above the Most High, and he couldn't do it. So I'm gonna make me something. I'm gonna make me Gentile. I'm gonna make me a Nephilim son, and this thing gonna rule over. He gonna take the Creator down for me. Nope, it didn't work. His storyline went through. Y'all fell for it, 330 names. But at the end of the day, who gonna win? Uh-huh.
For the Spirit benefited from every form of darkness, because he appeared in his majesty.
So the devil, what'd he do? He benefited from every form of darkness, every form of evil. Because what? He was just like the devil. If you come from the devil, you're going to be like a devil. You come from the Creator, you're going to think like the Creator. Mm-hmm.
And the exalted, infinite light appeared, for he was very joyful. He wished to reveal himself to the Spirit. And the likeness of the exalted light appeared to the unbegotten Spirit.
Mm-hmm. So now, the Creator, the most highest light ever, the Creator, the Spirit, the Source, he wanted to reveal himself. Why? He's like, okay, I see what you did. He's laughing at the devil, man. Oh man, this dude, man. Okay, let me tell this dude what the deal is. Let me let him know that you're not the one either. He laugh at you and your wickedness if you want to come against him.
I appeared. I am the Son of the incorruptible, infinite light. I appeared in the likeness of the Spirit, for I am the ray of the universal light. And his appearance to me was in order that the mind of darkness might not remain in Hades.
Now, that's a two-side story to that. The Creator's light, so the Creator would never appear in no Hades. The Creator, like you said, the heavens of the heavens couldn't even hold him, right? All right. So the devil, he had to play the same type of role. Now he got this Nephilim giant. What the Nephilim giant? What happened with Nephilim giant again? Run that line right back.
I appeared in the likeness of the Spirit, for I am the ray of the universal light.
Okay, so he trying to appear as the likeness of the Creator. He imitating him. And he running around all willy-nilly, pushing a good gospel of Mr. J and all those other names.
Okay. Alright, so for darkness made himself like his mind in a part of the members.
Like his mind. Made himself like himself. But tried to imitate the Creator because it didn't work. He said it was impossible. Right? But he want to be like minds of all these other devils. So they all became partners. They took an oath to leave their state